Breaking news, everyone. Tonight we're going to be having the ECB rate decision, and they are set, the consensus, the whole market expectation is set for a pause. All right. After the ECB have cut 25 base points on the monetary policy, on the rates, now they are set to pause the rates after a pretty good reading on the CPI yesterday, on the consumer price index for Europe, okay? Now, for the Eurozone, actually. Some things are not working as they are expecting. So stay with me until the end of this video. It won't be long, I promise to you, and you will know why euro-dollar is going so quickly up and why is ECB pausing the rates again tonight and not cutting the rates. Guys, I just please ask you to subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up on this video. And if you have any questions during the video or during, maybe some other video you have a question and you remember the question now, you can 100% ask the question on the comments, and I'll be definitely answering the question once I have some time and going through the comments. Now, yes, tonight we're going to be having the ECB rate decision and the webinar. So if you're not registered for the webinar yet, 7 to 8 p.m, please do it so. I do receive a lot of comments, people saying, I can't believe that this is a content that it's promoted for free. This is so much knowledge, this is so much value added to us. So please be there 7 to 8 p.m. We don't charge you anything. Okay, this is from 7 to 8 p.m. and then afterwards, when we finish 2 hours later at Australian time, 10:15 p.m, we're going to be having the ECB interest rates decision. Okay, let's have a look at some numbers that we got from Eurozone CPI reading yesterday first, and then we're going to go to tonight ECB. Okay, so yesterday at 7 p.m. we had the reading from the year over year and the month over month. The year over year, the consumer price index previously was 2.6%, and the consensus was expected to 2.5%. Indeed, it came in as consensus, all right, as the market was expecting at 2.5%. And the CPI month over month, the previous was 0.2%, and the consensus as well was no change, so 0.2%, and the actual came in at 0.2%. So no changes on the CPI month over month. Now, remember that last time the ECB did cut the rates, and we were pretty good on a pretty good path for lowering inflation on Europe. All right, I'm not going to be rude and say that they are doing a horrible work, because they are not. They're pretty good on bringing inflation down. But what they have to be careful now is they can't go and cut the rates again. All right, this is my opinion, and this is based on the CPI that continues to be sticky. All right, 2.5%, lower than the previous. Congratulations, that's very good, but still above the target of 2.2%. All right, so I think the next cut that they would probably do would be when the CPI shows to the ECB that they are at a good path to the 2% inflation. Again, it's on 2.5, they need 2% to cut the second time, another 25 base points cut. Tonight, what will be most importantly to watch is not only the decision, because if we look to the expectations here, the ECB interest rates decision, the previous 4.25% and the consensus at 4.25% as well. So the market is not expecting a change, all right, on the cash rate for Europe. The market is willing to listen to what Lagarde will say, okay, just after on the ECB press conference at 10:45 p.m. So 30 minutes later, after the rate decision being done, we're going to have the press conference, and that's where Lagarde will come and talk to the media. What are they waiting to cut the rates further, or to hike rates, or whatever it feels better to the economy at the given time. In my opinion, the rhetoric will be pretty simple. Inflation has been coming down, is sustainably coming lower. The jobs market have been good, in a good balance with the inflation. Prices have been easing, and most importantly, we need more data to continue to cut the interest rates, to cut the rates. And this is when the data gets to 2%. On the impact side for euro is pretty much very simple, all right? We probably will look to euro declining a little bit and having a pullback to the area of, this doesn't extend to, all right, just 1 second here before I say the areas. We do have a level right at 108,700, all right, that I'm looking to the market to come back today, or either today and through the next week, all right? But again, this is only my personal opinion, and this is what I think that euro is overextended, is on the top of a range, and most probably due to a correction. And the market will be looking to correct this move throughout tonight because of the ignition move that will happen from the ECB rate decision and the press conference from Lagarde. Guys, I hope you could understand. I hope you could take something out of this video. Again, please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on this video, and share this content with your friends. And if you're not yet registered for tonight's 7 to 8 p.m. Webinar, please do it. So it's free, no charges, just the link in the description. And join us on the Telegram as well. The link is on the description. Thanks everyone. I see you tomorrow, and most probably I see you tonight on the webinar. Bye bye. Have a good trade.